Hello, Ingrid.
Hello, hello. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Have you ever had an interview that is in a car?
Never.
No, exactly.
Never. Yeah? No.
Yeah. Then let's fasten those seatbelts and then let's rock and roll. I think we've had a lot of fun tonight. We didn't bump into anything yet. We have a fantastic driver, let's be honest.
You're lucky.
Ingrid, so yeah, maybe tell us a little bit about yourself still and the company that you work for, and then we're gonna dive into what your moonshot looks like.
So I'm Ingrid De Clercq, and I'm the Chief People Officer of Deliverect. And Deliverect is a Belgian unicorn who's working in the restaurant sector. So our vision is to help restaurants thrive.
Fantastic. Wow.
If you want it a little bit more tangible, is we are a delivery.
Let's do it again. We are. Yeah.
We make a connection between the delivery platforms and the restaurants, and a whole set of services around.
Wow. Okay, that sounds very aspirational. I mean, let's deep dive into the moonshot, because now I'm very curious. What did the moonshot for Deliverect look like? Did we already reach the moon, or are we still on the way to the moon?
It's so funny that you use the metaphor moon. So you know that our vision is to bring the first hamburger to the moon.
No way.
Indeed. And all our values were tuned. We consider Deliverect as a rocket ship.
Okay.
And so the rocket ship is gonna bring the first hamburger to the moon. And so all our values were tuned like, be captain of your own rocket ship, shoot for the moon. If you miss, then you'll land among the stars. So
wow.
it's
perfectly tailored to what we're going to be talking tonight.
perfectly tailored. And so back to your question. What was Deliverect's moonshot? We only started in end of 2018, and in that very short period, we grew from 0 to 500 people in 3 years' time. So now we are for 2-3 years we're 500 people, but we've really skyrocketed, and after 2 years and a half or 3 years, we've become a unicorn.
Exactly.
Which was a big thing.
Wow. Well, congratulations already for reaching those milestones already. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, we typically ask people here, have you ever had a moment where you thought, oh, this is too risky, or we're dreaming too big here? But if I hear bringing a hamburger to the moon, I don't think that's ever going to be the case with Deliverect, is it?
Our CTO has taken helicopter lessons. You never know that the next thing he might be doing is. We always tease him, and I wouldn't be surprised if one day he might try it.
Okay, fantastic. No, but have you ever thought that it's too complicated? We're dreaming too big, or is it really like, no, let's go with the flow and we make it work?
No, that is really our CEO Zhang Shu. He has balls. I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to say that, but I mean,
you can. No, in this car with me on the you can.
He aims big.
And
he can really tell that view and that vision very compelling, and for him nothing is too big.
Lovely. Yes. So I think going all in into one big dream and then trying to move forward is the way to go. I'll start with a question. So yeah, I mean, aiming for the moon and your personal moonshot can be business related or personal related, but what is your moonshot, Ingrid?
In fact, my moonshot happened when I was 25, because I quit my job, and so that is a long time ago. And I packed my backpack, and I've been traveling in Asia for 10 months. But we're talking 1989.
Wow.
So that's a long
Where did you go? Because I also went on backpacking a few months back. I did Thailand, Laos, Cambodia.
So Thailand, Indonesia, then China for 4 months.
Lovely.
Then Karakoram Highway into Pakistan, India, Nepal.
Wow.
But we were in China the year of the Tiananmen Square debacle.
Yeah.
And so one of your questions was also, what was the biggest risk? Yeah, at that point, so we had to decide, do we go home or not? But we were in China for 3 months already, and we said, oh God, no. And so we decided, we met a guy with a shortwave radio, and we just went off the beaten track into the mountains, and we said, okay, every day we listen to the BBC radio. Okay, is it gonna explode? Okay, then we can come from a mountain. So that was a very big risk.
Yeah, that was a big risk taken. I mean, in terms of then your personal moonshot, what was it then? How was that linked to the?
My personal moonshot was, I mean, daring to leave everything behind and go to Asia in a time when that was not very. Now everybody does that, but in '89,
Yeah.
there was no internet. I mean, so the only way of connection home was like with the telephone, where you put the.
I mean, tonight I hope is going to be a lot about being brave, being bold. But when I hear your story, Ingrid, I mean, you've been very brave in your life, it seems already, in order to dare to do that
It's a
stuff.
long time ago, but I think that was my biggest moonshot.
Lovely. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
I think maybe you're chief people officer, is that right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, interdisciplinary teams and especially the influence of multicultural elements in order to then make stronger teams. Is that something that you also, well, strive for within Deliverect?
Yeah. That is, now you touch upon my passion.
Aha.
So my passion is building company cultures. And so with Deliverect, because they said that they were going to grow so fast all over the world, I helped them from the start to name their values very well, so that they can be transferred. Otherwise, if you grow fast all over the world, I mean, your values and your entrepreneurial spirit is diluted before you know.
Yeah.
And so we've made it a very deliberate exercise. And that's been beautiful.
Well, I do think so because I mean it's so important to and have a company culture that is lived and also uplifts the business model. Because I mean one of my favorite quotes is culture eats strategy for breakfast.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think fantastic then to hear that it's also one of the core values of.
And what I do think, what is important is that you have what I call a global culture. Which means that you have a set of very basic values that count everywhere, but the different locations all over the world are allowed to have a local flavor.
Yes.
Because otherwise it doesn't work.
No, exactly. No, also in your food business, in terms of restaurants, I mean, cultural differences in taste is already going to be such a difference. So yeah.
Yeah, but also how people. I remember one day in Toronto, the general manager, he wanted to work on grit. He thought that his people could show a little bit more grit, but in Dubai, the GM said, no, grit is okay, but I want people to take more initiative. And so.
Lovely. I think that is one of the key learnings here, that empowering teams, but also allowing themselves to flourish in their native cultures in order to uplift the business.
Absolutely.
Lovely. I want to try something spicy with you, if that's fine. Yeah? So we call it the rapid fire round chat. So basically what we do is I give you two options.
Yeah.
And you have to go without thinking into the options and say one of the two.
Okay.
Following your heart or head.
Heart.
Dream big or start small.
Dream big.
Take the risk or play it safe.
Take the risk.
Mentoring or being mentored.
Mentoring. Win
once big or stay consistently good.
Stay consistently good.
With hesitation. Fail publicly or never take the leap at all.
Oh, fail publicly. Yeah. I mean, I really don't mind.
$1 million or a mentor that has all the answers to all your questions.
A mentor. Yeah.
And then maybe one, but I think I know the answer already. Work solo or build a team.
Build a team. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Without any hesitation.
Without hesitation. Yeah. I've had 2 consultancy companies where I build a team. I have now a big team at Deliverect. It's so nice. And what I like most is to see people grow. And so when you can mentor them and they can also achieve their goals and grow in their best self. That's my passion.
Yeah, exactly. Setting people up for success and then seeing them flourish as a result. I think.
Absolutely.
Lovely. Sounds like a fantastic place, Deliverect, to work for. Yeah.
But we have some vacancies.
Exactly. Let's have a chat after this. Ingrid, it has been lush sitting with you on the couch. Honestly, yes, fantastic.
It was my pleasure.
Yeah. As we're currently arriving, so any last words before or aspirations of tonight's event?
I'm really looking forward to seeing Oprah, because what she's done, I mean, she's such a power woman, and I'm very much in awe for her. So I'm really looking forward to be mentored by her.
Fantastic. Yeah. Then let's get mentored all by Oprah tonight.
Okay.
Ingrid, thanks a lot.
Thank you.